In this video, we are going to see the beauty of Kuttanad nature. So I plan to travel to use a backwater journey. We start our journey from Kottayam jetty to Alapuzha. Every journey gives us new experience in our life. Early morning, I reached the boat station. Nature was quite silent. Let us start our journey. I like to share some stories in between this journey. Before stories, I share little information about Kuttanad nature. Kuttanad is a region covering the Alapuzha, Kottayam and Pathanamthitta Districts in the state of Kerala, India. Well known for its vast paddy fields and geographical peculiarities. The region was the lowest altitude in India and is one of the few places in the world where farming is carried on around 3 meters below sea level. Kilimanjaro in Africa is the another places. This place is historically important in the ancient history of South India. Kuttanad Farming System as a globally important agricultural heritage system. The native place of Kuttuva tribe come to be known as Kuttanad. The ancient history, the land had been the source of food to the Changanassery market. Later it had been allocated to Alapuzha district on the basis of landscape. The major occupation in Kuttanad is farming. The evolution of paddy cultivation correlated with the technological advancement and changes in the regulatory framework that existed during 19th and 20th centuries. As farming in the area increased, farmers felt themselves constrained by the 2 cycles a year for rice cultivation. The reason for which is the limited availability of potable water in Kuttanad. During the monsoon season, the water from the mountain flow through the rivers to the sea, bringing potable water to Kuttanad. But during summer, due to the low level of the region, seawater enters Kuttanad, significantly increasing the salinity of the water and making it unpotable. I hope you got a small idea of this place which you are going to see. Now I tell a story. Before entering the story, remember to subscribe and like my channel. In an ancient India, there lived a boy called Alapuzha, the son of the poor tribal hunter in the forest of the kingdom Hastinapura. He was a brave and courageous boy. He enjoyed hunting and playing with animals. He wanted to become an ace archer. His mother told him that only the great Guru Dronacharya, preceptor to the royal princess Kauravas and Pandavas, could make him a fine archer. Alapuzha went to see Guru Drona. He asked about his family and found that the boy belonged to a tribal family. As Brahmin and Guru of royal princess, he was barred from teaching a tribal boy, bound by the Vedic tradition. Guru Drona refused to accept him as his student. Sad and disheartened, Alapuzha left the ashram. But in his heart, he had accepted Dronacharya as his guru and teacher. He returned to his hut and made a statue of Dronacharya. Every day he would worship the statue and start practicing archery with sincerity and devotion. With the sustained practice and hard work, he became an archer of immense prowess. One day, Guru Drona and Pandavas were engaged in practicing archery in the forest. Suddenly, they saw a dog whose mouth was wide open, full of arrows. They wondered, how could somebody shoot arrows aiming for the dog's mouth with such accuracy and perfection? Guru Drona was stunned. They looked around in disbelief to find the ace archer who had done this amazing feat. They saw a dark-complexioned boy carrying bows and arrows. Dronacharya went up to him and complimented, "Your aim is truly marvelous." Drona praised Alapuzha and asked, "For whom did you learn archery?" He said, "From you. You are my guru." "How can I be your guru?" Drona exclaimed. But soon Drona recollected that an eager boy had visited his Gurukul a few months ago. Now I remember. Are you the same hunter boy whom I refused to accept in my Gurukul a few months back? Yes, Guruji, Ekalavya replied. After I left your Gurukul, I came home and made your statue and worshipped it daily before practicing archery. Hearing this, Arjuna became very jealous and furious. He accused Guru Drona. But you promised me that you will make me the greatest archer in the world. What about that? An ordinary hunter boy is better archer than me. Unable to face Arjuna, Drona remained silent. He was upset and about his promise to Arjuna that he will make him the best and unbeatable archer in the world. The Guru had an idea. Ekalavya, if you treat me as your Guru, you have to give me Guru Dakshina, the sage demanded. Found a way to ensure that Ekalavya will pose no competition or threat to the supremacy of Arjuna. In ancient India, Guru Dakshina was the voluntary fee or gift offered by a disciple to his Guru as an offering of thanksgiving at the end of his training or dedication. Ekalavya replied, Guruji, I will be very fortunate to serve you. Whatever you ask, I will offer it as my Guru Dakshina. I may ask for something which you will find difficult to give. Asked Drona to serious look. Ekalavya promised, no Guruji, I will not hesitate. How can I be so ungrateful? Drona spoke out. Ekalavya, I want to have your right hand thumb as my Guru Dakshina. Uneasy silence and shock prevailed. How could Guru or teacher make such a cruel demand? Ekalavya thought for a while and said, Okay Guru, as you wish. Then he drew his knife, cut his thumb and offered it to Guru. Ekalavya showed no sign of pain. He blessed the young archer for his courage. The Pandava princes were astounded at Ekalavya's spirit and sacrifice. Despite his handicap, Ekalavya continued to practice hard without his thumb. Ekalavya could shoot arrows without the right thumb with such precision and accuracy that he remained a great archer. When Drona came to know this, he blessed Ekalavya and begged it for divine forgiveness. So stay focusing on your goal. Be a hard worker. When trespasses happen around in your life, but don't be confused. Go ahead till you achieve your goal. I have been hope you are enjoying this trip. The best time therefore to visit Kuttanad is between October and March. The canals that crisscross Kuttanad are home to tall coconut trees that sway with the breeze. Rice stack have parrots hovering around them. One may also see darter birds flying around as they are known to be around the area surrounding the backwaters. Okay, hello, I tell another story. Once there was a king. He was very cruel. His armed men often terrorized the people and punished them without any fault. People were so scared that nobody raised his voice against him. They just wanted to get rid of him and prayed that he is either killed or dethroned. However, one day he surprised everyone by instructing his officers to treat people with love and kindness. No more cruelty and injustice. Indeed, become a gentle king. One day, one of his ministers asked him what had brought about his change of heart. The king answered, As I was passing through the forest, I saw a fox being chased by a wild dog. The fox ran fast and escaped into his hole, but not before the dog had bitten into its leg and crippled it. A little later, I saw the same dog barking at a hunter. Even as I watched, the hunter took out his arrow and shot at the dog, breaking its leg. The hunter had just moved a little away when he was given a lethal kick by a horse which broke Hunter's knee, disabling him for life. When the horse began to run, to avoid Hunter's anger. It fell into a hole and broke its back. Reflecting on the chain of events, I thought that evil begat evil. Everyone suffered due to his own deeds. I came to realize that my own action alone will determine my future. If I continue in my cruel ways, I will certainly have to face the consequences. So I decided to transform. After listening to the king, the minister went away, contemplating that it was the most opportune time to overthrow the king, as he has lost his will to fight. Absorbed in thoughts of seizing the throne, the minister missed the step in front of and fell down, breaking his neck. Remember, we always get back in life what we give to others. So be good and find good.